Hello and welcome to this week's Pre-Foreclosure Daily Grind. This is a weekly video blog about the business of pre-foreclosure. My name is Patrick Precourt and I will be your host weekly, talking about the business and hopefully answering all the questions that you have. Now, before I get started, let me tell you a little bit about myself and our company and where I started, just so you see why I'm here qualified to help you out in this business. I started our business about 6 years ago in the beginning of 2001 and have since grown to where we are today. At this point in time, we've successfully completed over 400 short sales, okay? And in 2007, we have close to 40 short sales accepted already. Now, we have a full office set up. We have 5 people that report to our office daily. They cover all the different aspects of our business. That includes myself, and we have a lot of people that work on the outside of our company that we outsource much of what we do to, just to keep things going. Now, I don't want to get too far into me because this is really here for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to get right into answering some questions. As you see, I've been compiling lists and lists of questions over the past 3-4 weeks leading up to this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this in a sequential way. So we're going to start out just like we start in the beginning of the business, which is with marketing. All right, and as we go further along, you're going to learn a lot about marketing and my perception of what we do relative to marketing. As far as I'm concerned, we're not in a real estate business. We're not in a pre-foreclosure business. We're in a marketing and sales business. And you got to get that clear, because if you got no marketing, you got no sales, I don't care how good your product is, if nobody sees it or is attracted to it, you're not going to sell them a thing. And yes, we do sell our services to our clients. Okay, so let me get onto a question right here, and this is actually one step before that. It goes into it says basically, I'm starting out with no money and no credit. Is it possible to get into the business of foreclosure with this scenario? And the answer to that is absolutely positively yes. There's probably no better business to get into than pre-foreclosure. And the reason being is you can truly close deals without funding them. In as we refer to as simultaneous closing, it is done all the time. We close probably out of 10 deals that we close, at least 5 of them get closed in simultaneous closings, okay? And we don't have to fund them. We don't need our credit. We don't need our money to do that. Now, if you have money to work with, does it make it better? Absolutely, because it aids in your marketing, it aids in the resources that are available to you. Being able to fund a transaction quickly aids in getting short sales accepted and all the other things that go along with it. But do you need money and credit to get started? No, but you need an absolute desire and commitment to make this business work and succeed in what we're doing. And we'll get into that a lot more, especially in our offline newsletter, which comes out monthly as well. Okay, let's get into one of the marketing questions that I had written down here. One of them was very clear. It said, Pat, what is your best form of marketing for lead generation? And then another one right underneath that said, Pat, do I have to knock on doors, or can I create enough marketing through other sources? And if so, what are they? Well, good questions. I'm going to tell you right up front, okay? There's no single piece of marketing that's going to fill your pipeline in and of itself. If somebody tries telling you there is, they're absolutely wrong. And this is why, okay? Different people respond to different forms of media, whether it be email contact, phone calls, direct mail, things left at their door, TV commercials, radio ads, okay? Not everybody responds to the same type of media. Now, if you're doing nothing but direct mail, you may completely miss out on a huge core of people, because a lot of people never open their mail when they're in pre-foreclosure. There's so much crap being sent to them, all of this is negative, they don't want to get it, okay? Furthermore, the type of solicitation that they respond to is different as well. What I mean by that is some people will respond to real estate investors, but many won't. Many people only respond to somebody in a licensed industry, such as a real estate agent or maybe an attorney, okay, or even a mortgage broker. So if all of your marketing comes from a real estate investor, again, you're going to miss out on a big core of people, big core of clients that just aren't going to respond to you. If you only do direct mail, or if you only do leave behinds at their door, or if you only do bandit signs, or if you only do cold calling, you're going to miss out on a huge core of people. You need all of this to be part of your marketing plan. Okay? Now, would I do it all at once? Absolutely not. I would probably put together within my budget restraints what I could afford to do, and then make it very trackable. If you don't track it, then you have no idea what's working in your area and what's not. And then to make it a little more complicated, if you would, different geographical demographics will respond different to different parts of mail as well. Okay, so a letter that pulls really hard in maybe a blue collar neighborhood may not even get acknowledged in an upper end, more sophisticated white collar neighborhood. Okay, so the bottom line is there's no one piece of marketing or one type of marketing that gets the job done in and of itself. Okay, you need a marketing plan. The biggest thing I could recommend, two biggest things I could recommend, okay, is number one, you're consistent at it. You're constantly marketing. It's first and foremost in your business. Is that if you got no clients, you got nobody to apply your skill sets to. You've got nothing. Okay, so you market first. That's got to be in and of itself one of the most important parts of the business. Okay, number two is you have to determine what the proper list is to market to. Now, I know you guys can buy NOD lists and list pendants lists and things like that, okay? Sometimes they're the best list to buy, sometimes they're not. The quality of the list, and hear me on this, the quality of your list is more important than the message you're getting to them. If you get the best message in the world to the wrong list, nobody's buying, okay? If you get an average message to the right list, some people will still buy, okay? So I'm going to leave it at that for this video. Hopefully you'll return next week. Make sure you sign up so you get a notification of this. Also look out for an email from me about our weekly offline newsletter about pre-foreclosure. This is set up to be your personal coach. Okay, this newsletter will drive you in this business monthly. It's got everything you need to run this business. For now, see ya.